up. I might have to leave and then come back because I had to use the iPad. Because I don't know what, all of a sudden it was fine and now it was locking up. So now I think I got it back. So let me log out and come back.
Okay.
All right, see you in a few.
Okay. We'll just wait like about 5 minutes and
Okay.
see if we can get Eric in here and a couple more people.
Oh, I see. So this is your website?
Well, no, it's not my website. Well, Violinist World is a group I created on Google, and since Michael hasn't been doing the chats, a few people miss talking to each other, and so I said, hey, I'll take the horse by the reins and set it up. It's not like Michael's. It's only a hangout. Okay, I can't afford to pay for a chat room service like Michael can.
Yeah. But Teacher Michael is online here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's free, so it's good.
Oh, that's good. And it's nice.
What you got there?
I just my tablet.
Oh, yeah. What kind of tablet?
This is a Samsung Galaxy Tab 3.
Galaxy 3, huh? I have a Galaxy 2. I also have a Galaxy 3. My phone's a Galaxy 4.
Oh!
And there you go.
So you have a mini, huh? Oh,
yeah.
Great.
See, my wife and I bought tablets, like over a year ago. And I bought her one, and I thought it was just I thought it was just a thing. It was just going to be a toy. But she used it so much, I ended up buying one 2 weeks later. Hey! Eric!
Hello everyone. Hello Tracy, Carlos, Henry, and Tracy.
Colleen's coming back. She was having a problem, so she logged out and just is supposedly logging back in. Hopefully she can make it back in again.
Yes. There it goes. Okay. Is your name Carlos?
Yes.
Okay, hi. Yeah. Hi, Eric.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, Carlos, my phone company, I upgraded my phone a few months back, and they said, oh, here's a new Galaxy 3 tablet for you. I said, okay, $15 a month they charge. And we got a special data plan. Well, my data plan, I can have 3 devices for less than $150 a month. I'm sorry, 4 devices plus 3 phones. That's $150.
Oh, I see.
$160. It just went up $10.
That's good.
Did you receive the last message from Michael?
Yes.
About the classes that we will give and
yeah.
It seems a little bit different. I don't know if maybe like if there was only one class and not 3. I didn't understand. Maybe he only put the first day of the class.
Yes, you can add that to your Google Calendar.
Okay.
All those events. Yeah, because I added them all to my calendar. So what will happen is on my phone, 10 minutes or 5 minutes before an event, it will pop up. My phone will make a noise and tell me, oh, you have an event. I have events coming up that I don't have a clue what it is or who they are or anything about them.
You're always on with technology.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
been there a long time.
The last time we met, I wasn't there last week. 2 weeks ago, there was a little bit of interferences. I don't know if I had an audio feedback. I don't know if I was the only one with that problem. Or,
My mistake last week probably. I'm still new with setting up these chats, and you have to kind of dance. You have to dance around the thing to get it to come up right. And I set it up wrong, and I didn't have any control over nothing. And so I had to log out and then create a new room, and it was, it'll take me
What?
time to figure it out.
normal.
So we should have when Tracy comes in.
Colleen is there.
Yeah. Yep. Colleen, can I ask you a question? Let's see, who's control.
I'm here. I'm just listening. I'm working and listening at the same time.
Oh, that's no problem. Where were you getting? Oh, wrong person. Duh. I was gonna ask you, where was your video coming from? Because I haven't marked this camera off. I was looking at Tracy.
My video is off.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. I just looked at the control panel and I saw. I was looking at the wrong thing at the wrong time. But what's everyone been doing? What have you been learning, practicing?
I've been
Calories?
practicing. I've been practicing the same thing because
Yeah.
I was supposed to have a class with Michael today, but it got postponed to a different time. So I've been doing the 117. I tried 118, but I need to listen to it on the smart music so I can get an idea what it sounds like before I go too far into it. But I signed up for that thing he sent out today. I signed up for his beginning fiddle stuff because I'd love to do the Irish fiddle stuff. So
yeah, I signed up actually for all of them just so it would remind me, even if I sit in the background and not say anything, just listen.
yeah.
I actually listened to the video that was he had online on the 5 errors that you make, and I said, yeah, I see a couple of them because that I don't know, I cannot get that thing to bend when holding on to the bow.
Bend. What do you mean by bend?
Okay, you know how when you hold the bow, your thumb should be bent.
Oh yeah, mine straighten. It wants to straighten out all the time. I have to like pay attention to it. So it's kind of hard to learn the song and pay attention to that silly thumb.
Yes, Michael calls it banana thumb, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
But I resolved the pizza hand. I still got the banana thumb, but thing is, I'm comfortable. And, it's hard to break I just started basically fiddle last week, I think, with my instructor.
Yeah, I haven't really done fiddle tunes yet, so I thought I'd sign up for his beginning fiddle tune stuff.
It's unique. A lot of double stops, like I've been playing, or just started to learn. Yeah. What's that? Oh, okay. Shot bread. We lose someone. Who did we lose?
Can I ask you something, Tracy?
Uh-huh.
Yes, Henry asked about what was everyone doing, and you said you were at. You said a number, but I don't know. Is it? Are you working on the? On which book are you working?
I'm in Essential Elements.
Okay.
one on number 117, the Banana Boat song.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm super duper beginner.
Is that it's that I didn't work with those books. I don't know them.
Oh, I like them actually. I've looked at the oh, what's the other one that is Suzuki?
Suzuki?
And that one, yeah, and I've actually got those on Kindle, but I've got the Essential Elements books, the physical copies. I think all three of them, and I'm finding them pretty easy to work with.
I think
Anyone looking for music, let me know as far as sheet music or that type of thing. I have a huge library, we'll say.
Oh, yeah. I have a subscription to virtual sheet music, which is really nice. I think it's like $30 or $39 a year, and you can download every bit of sheet music they've got for that one yearly price, and they've got a lot of stuff.
They do. I've been there before. I've looked over their material. It's nice to see, especially when there's really no copyrights on a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, and then I also have a subscription to the Smart Music, which is really, really helpful when you're trying to play a song that you have absolutely no clue what it's supposed to sound like. So it makes it a big difference. Like that 117 Banana Boat, I had no clue what that was supposed to sound like. So I
You
got
never saw the movie Beetlejuice?
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
So I got on Smart Music and listened to it, and I was like, oh, okay. So now when I'm playing it, I can tell if I'm sort of close.
Right, you can get your rhythm.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
with Mama's
Nasa labas.
what? Oh, shouting and bread.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Nothing. I have something to play with others. Other people here. Excuse me, guys. I just mute my microphone.
no problem.
So how many bows have you guys been through? I've got the one that I bought when I bought my violin from Michael, which is a little bit more expensive than what you get on Amazon. And then I've got a Pernambuco that I bought on Amazon, and then an El Cheapo that came with my electric guitar. And I find that I switch between the one that I bought from Michael and the one that I bought on Amazon, because the one that I bought from Michael actually sounds better, but it's heavier. And there's times when I'm playing or practicing and it gets so heavy that it starts affecting the sound. And so I switched to the lighter one, and for a while that one sounds good, but then it has its limitations too. So
Maybe that's why they said that the most important thing is to try. And
well,
to
I'm going to
find the
go.
one we like.
Well, since I live in Costa Rica, there's only one major music store in Costa Rica, and so in fact, I'm going tomorrow, and I think I'm going to test out see if they have some bows to test out and see what they have available, because it's not like in the States where you can just go to pretty much any street corner and find a good music store and walk in and do something.
Hey, Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not a guitar center, you should be okay.
Well, they have violins there, and so I know they sell, because I've gone there and gotten strings and stuff like that, and I did a cursory look at their violins. I've never played any of them, but they have a lot of guitars, but they also have keyboards, and it's a full spectrum music store, because it's the only music store in Costa Rica.
Okay.
and they see you coming too with that checkbook.
Oh, I am sure. Can't bring them in a couple stacks of bananas, huh?
No,
I guess those stray days of mangoes and bananas are gone there.
No, I got lots and lots of bananas here. More than we know what to do with right now.
Oh, well, good for you, so they say. It depends on what you use them for.
Yeah.
I have two rosewood bows. Two rosewood bows, and also a Pernambuco, which I use all the time. The other bows are just backups. In case I get
Well,
mad.
I think the one that I got from Michael when I bought the violin, I want to say that may be Brazil wood, not Pernambuco, which I know is the same tree but from different parts or something like that.
Right. It depends on if it's the hot wood or the light wood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the one I got from Amazon is real light. I like it a lot, but I do notice a difference in the sound when I play with it. But sometimes I have to switch to it because the other one just gets a little heavy.
To answer
Go ahead, Eric.
to answer Tracy's question, I have two bows. I bought the one from Michael in Pernambuco, and I have another one that is very cheap that came with my first violin that may be carbon fiber or plastic. But it's sure that in those two, the Pernambuco is best. But when I play my old violin, sometimes I try to use the very bad bow to have a different feeling.
Mhm.
To have the feeling to change the instrument, to change weight, just for.
You mean the bow is made out of wastic, right? That's a
Maybe
plastic.
that plastic.
Like wood. Yeah, wastic. It's supposed to. Bugs Bunny, It's supposed to look like wood, but it's plastic, so they call it wastic.
Yes. Okay.
And wabbit.
Plastic. Energy.
Someone, can I ask someone?
Yes.
About the violin, how to balance the bow if you play, how to balance, how to balance the bow and the violin, the bow of the violin, how to balance.
He's
Everyone,
talking to you, Eric. Go ahead.
I was wondering if you were talking about the how to hold the bow. Was it your question, Carl Weiss? I didn't.
what is the position? What is the position of the violin? Like this? What? What? Right?
I have mine more forward. I don't have it parallel to the shoulder. I have it 45 in between my nose and my shoulder, halfway between.
What is the right position? What is the right position? Is it this?
I believe keeping it level and being like, say, if you put it across your shoulder, across your shoulder, and I'll move it in front of your nose, swing it right in front of you.
Right?
It should be halfway between that mark, between between in front of you, about 45 degrees, halfway between your front and your side. Halfway in between is how I go, which on me would be, well, you can't see in the camera, and all you see is a hand. So
and you should be looking straight forward too when you have your violin up and in correct position. You should be looking straight ahead. Your whole head is straight ahead.
This?
A little bit more in front.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try. But my bow, my hand is cannot, not too much. I cannot too much. So funny. Sometimes I really don't understand my bow because my balance of the balance of my toner is not fixed already. Not fixed.
I was going to ask you, did you tune that recently?
Actually, I have a tuner, but I don't understand actually. I have a tuner. Yeah, I have a tuner here. Here.
Yeah, I got one of those. My other violin, I snapped a couple of strings trying to tune it with that. I didn't realize there were 4 octaves of C. And I got one cranking and
Or
cranking.
CRV. CRV.
Yeah, I got a couple of those seriously use for guitar.
I use my phone. I have a download on my phone that I actually think works great.
Oh yeah. I've seen that. I think I probably got one with my
Yeah,
2000 program.
so on the Android, it's a great little program.
Yeah. Yes. I usually when first thing my instructor does is grabs the violin out of my hand and checks the tuning on it. But they have an electric piano right in there, so you can get the mid octave C. How
Mm,
about your thumb, Carlos? How do you hold your thumb on that bow?
like this.
Oh, your thumb. That's your other your other thumb, the other side.
Uh,
And where do you put your thumb on the bow? Do you bend it or is it straight?
like this. Like this.
Okay, right under the frog.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's my big problem is doing it correctly. I know how I can do it comfortably, but if I'm going to learn, I want to learn it right. And it's a pain. You
I had
practice. Oh,
2 months. I have learned, but also the Happy Birthday and Twinkle Twinkle also. But especially others music sheets, I cannot. I really don't I really don't understand uh, how to play,
yeah.
how to play.
And look
Yeah.
at on Michael's site. Look for the video. I don't know exactly where it is. It's called what's it? The 5 errors or the 5 bad habits, and that's one of them. I connect with a couple of different things there. I used to have the pizza hand, like this instead of straight up, but I went and bought a brace, and a
But my
brace
hand
was
is
for
too
like
much.
a broken hand.
I'm trying my hand not too much heavy. I'm trying, but you but but my hand is not comfortable right now. Much it's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, like heavy. That's why I cannot. I really don't. That's why I cannot actually move my violin. Is it the right violin? Because I want to learn the the violin exactly is have a good teacher and personal. I want to learn. I want to get a teacher and a personal. So so that much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you put your fifth finger always on your
Fifth,
bow?
right here. Here, right here. Right
Okay. You don't put it on the stick?
here. I put here. Exactly. In here.
The last one, this finger.
The last finger here.
Last finger.
The
Here.
pink,
Here.
the
At the
pinky, the
top.
little
Put it,
one.
you put it there?
I don't
That's
exactly. I cannot put here. Exactly. I cannot put here.
Okay, okay.
I cannot put here. Too much. I can because my pinky is too much heavy too. If, if,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But
But you seem to put it to let to let it fall
so left hand.
on but I think you should put it
With it.
at the
It.
top of the stick.
hmm
That's
Not here, but at the top of the stick. Maybe
okay.
someone who speaks better English can guess like that, but with an tent at the same time. I'm not a good example because my fifth finger is broken. I can't use it. But normally it should be
Mine
bent.
too much heavy. Mine too much heavy.
Okay.
I really don't, I don't know how to balance.
It's a good idea if you have a personal teacher that will
Yeah,
show you in person how to do
yes,
it. It will be
yes.
easier, I think.
I practice every day, every morning and night. My father is, you're so, you're so crazy. Every night every night. Why are you not stopping to play every night? You go to sleep. I said, no, I want to sleep because I want to play. I want to play. I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn the violin. That's so, she angry. She always angry every night.
You have the patience to learn.
Yeah, too much every day. Every morning I start play every 7 to 10 a.m. 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. That is my practicing time.
That's very good.
In afternoon, 2 hours because I need to sleep.
Mhm.
Wala. Yeah. But I want to much better. I want to like this how to do. I want to hold this like this because like this I cannot compatible. I not compatible like this. I want like this.
You don't use the rest?
Yeah,
Okay, you not use.
much better than me is like this compatible. So we're having to like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, much better for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Colleen, what are you working on? Yeah, you were muted. You're unmuted now, Colleen. What have you been working on? You been practicing anything in particular?
No, not anything in particular. I'm trying to get that third position D scale. It's bugging me.
Yeah, my instructor was playing around a couple of weeks ago and taught me fifth position. I'm saying, okay. And also the next slide, like I guess they use a lot in fiddle music, where you start at the bottom of the you start at the bottom of the neck and like slide right up to A there on the E string and slide like all the way up to A and then start your scales from there. Yeah, it sounded she was just in a mood, I guess, jumped me and I was asking her about positions, exactly what the positions she teaches the first, the third, and the fifth. The other positions in between really don't have any value in a sense. No, they're there, but they're not something you really need to learn. That there and slide, and then this week, of course, we started on shortening bread. That was pretty easy to pick right up on. So by next week, I should have that mastered. I mean, you only use two strings. You only use 5 notes besides the open strings. And there's not much, there's nothing fancy you got to do going from one string to the next and back over again, that type of thing there.
Yeah, I find that I'm flat when I try to shift from first position to third position. It's always flat. So I was told if I worked with my tuner, I should be a little bit better.
Okay. You're not taking lessons, you're just learning on your own, right?
Well, I was until the van broke down, and
Yeah.
so now, but I got an email today that Michael's going to be starting classes up again Monday. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to take a few of those
Yeah.
classes. So
Hey, question. Side note: Is Jeff a? I'm sorry, Jeff, your husband, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Just getting the Tom out of my head. That's your brother. But he's not a veteran, is he?
No. No. He
No.
was in the Marines when he was right out of high school. And
How long was he in the Marines?
how long were you in the Marines for? 2.5 years.
Is that before his accident?
Yeah, just before.
And he doesn't get any veteran benefits for serving the country for 2.5 years?
No.
Talk to your congressman down there. I'm dead serious about that. Talk to your congressman and your local government about that. You serve 2.5 years and you're required, after that because of no, choice of your own. That there should be something there because truthfully, the VA, I know they do like the wheelchairs, they do a lot. I used to work in the VA system in Boston, but that's a thought that came to mind. But check your options there too. Whatever's out there, go for it.
Okay.
You don't, someone that's less deserving will, believe me.
Yeah.
Like the guy that smokes while he's on oxygen, he sets himself on fire. Anyways,
Oh my
okay.
god.
Let's see who we got.
Ah,
Jennifer, what have you been doing?
We're getting ready for
Look
this.
different. Is that the glasses?
Oh, probably. I was too lazy. I'm
Ma'am
slumming it today.
can I request, Ma'am Jennifer, can I request, can you play your violin
Mhm.
Can I
for a
play
minute?
it?
Oh, yeah. Can you play? Just a
Uh,
minute. Just a minute.
Technically, I can.
Wow. Why? Why you can't? Please.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let me go get it set up.
You're slumming, did you say? I do that every day. I mean, look at this. Nice and comfy. I had to go down and pick up some meds down in my doctor's office because I'm on some programs where I get free medications from manufacturers. So I said, "You remember me, don't you?" She says, "I think." I said, "I'm the old man with the cane and oxygen, and I have the platinum blonde hair." And she laughed for like 5 minutes. She's platinum. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Been this way since I've been 19. It's platinum blonde. Blondes do have more fun."
Yes.
I wish I could think fast as you do, Henry.
Yeah. Yeah, Colleen, yeah, we're with you on this. On the other thing. Anyone that's got a spare 20 grand on here, please forward it to Colleen so they can get a new van. I saw some of those things on FundMe and I could not believe how old my rats and I'm going to collect the money for it. Like,
I'm serious. It's mind-boggling.
it
I
is.
just
It is. I was surprised. I used that system a few years back, about 3 years ago, to get my electric scooter. And out of like 3,000 people, you think I would have done better. You know what I mean? But still, I got like 60% of my amount, and then my son came through and covered the rest.
yeah, it's some of this stuff. I mean, the majority of it is,
Oh yeah,
understandable. I
I
mean, but
say
then
you
you
got.
see something like that, and it's like people commenting like you're my new hero, oh you're brilliant, and
Yeah, right.
here's some money because you're so witty, and
Yeah, I want
It's
money
just-
because I'm old. I mean, come on. You know,
I,
it's just
I
ridiculous.
just didn't understand it, you know.
But
When I saw
seriously,
it,
please,
it's like, oh,
I don't know how your politics are down there in Schenectady, but do get a hold of your congressmen, your local representatives, anyone like that. You know,
yeah.
VA doesn't want to do anything, try to go to the state. You know, you get on them enough, and something could happen. I had a guy that actually had a van that I talked to, but the thing is, it would have been pickup, and the thing was out in the Midwest somewhere, probably in, well, I was gonna say cow country, but you're already in cow country, so
Right.
yeah. But he was in like Idaho, but the van would have had to been picked up out there. I'm like, okay, I don't know. Do you
Yeah.
drive? You drive? Yeah, you have to
It's
drive.
really good. Right.
I have a cousin actually. I haven't seen in oh my, probably 45 to 50 years. I haven't seen him. Yeah, probably 50 years. He was a quadriplegic. He was thrown off of a railway, off of a commuter train platform onto his back.
Great day. Mm.
And this kid, from what I remember, was nuts. You know, he got his license in a handicapped vehicle with just hand controls in it. And wow. You know, that's all I can say. I hate to see him drive a car off a straw system. Now, that would scare me.
Yeah.
You're familiar with that, right, Colleen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they use the air. I'm not too sure how they turn. I don't have a clue there, but oh, Jennifer's back.
They have usually have like a handle, like a little piece of metal sticking up. I don't know.
Yeah.
On Jeff's old van, he had that that he used to turn with.
Right. If you could even get a decent used chair van from a local, do you have any local chair car carriers there? Is AMI's in your area, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not
American
really
Medical
sure.
Response, they have to be.
There probably is something similar to that.
Look them
but
up,
I'm not
tell them your
sure.
situation. Okay, see if
Okay.
maybe, you know, when you have X amount, see if they might have a van that, you know, is getting a little bit on the mileage. That's AMR,
Mhm.
American Medical Response. They're a huge corporation, ambulance are the red, white, and blue ones. They're owned by Laidlaw, which is the
Okay.
biggest bus transportation in the country. They are a huge, they're in all 50 states, include, I'm sorry, 49. I don't think they're in Alaska. They still use dog
Okay.
sled teams in Alaska, I think. But they are in Hawaii.
Right.
Oh, is that what we get up there, Eric, too, is dog sled teams? No ambulance, dog sled?
That's sled ambulance.
But seriously, Colleen, that's another option. Tell them your situation, and if they have any vehicles that are getting on in age, because they usually junk them around 60 or 70,000 miles. They usually take them off the road. Yeah,
Oh,
you
really? Oh, I didn't know that.
you may be able to get a donation. You'll push for a donation, but if they don't want to talk donation, tell them it's a tax write-off. You know, be a marketeer, be a politician. The only qualification to be a politician is being, or had been, a used car salesman. You're a used car salesman, you make a great politician. But any other options or ideas I come up with, I'll let you know. Jennifer, you're going to play us. You're going to play for us.
Sure.
Bring it on, girl.
Hang on. That's my mother. Joking.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Encore. Encore.
Encore. That usually means I have to play something different, right?
Usually. Well, you're the pro here. You're the one with the most experience.
Uh,
And something that uses a lot of 11th position now.
11th?
you and me both be dreaming there.
Oh, we either scared her away or she's standing up looking over a music book.
Looking for music.
Whilst Jennifer is looking for a book or books, can you tell me what are you working on, Henry?
Right now I'm working out of a book called American Fiddler, which was a required purchase when I first started lessons, and we finished up the first Suzuki book, except for the three concertos or sonatas, whatever they are in the end. As she said, Suzuki, one problem with the first book, you go from like first level into third level. She said it's really a big jump, and she wants to see me play some other stuff. Hey, Michael, good to see you.
Cool.
She wants me to do some fiddle music before I go on and start some real
Hey.
serious.
Hey, I've been replaced.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, you haven't?
Teacher. I miss you.
I was just trying to fill the gap for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. How you doing?
We're doing pretty good. How about you, Carl Luis?
Yeah.
Your heroes here, Carl Luis. Come on.
Hello. Hello, teacher.
All right,
Hello, everyone.
what has the violin chat turned into? Has it turned into a different vibe conversation now?
Oh, well, it's been violin about boho tonight. And I was referring to your 5 biggest mistakes or bad habits on the video you had. I looked that over today and had a smile at a couple like that. Banana thumb. Like, yeah, I got that. The pizza hand, I took care of that by putting a brace on it for about 3 months. So my wrist had to be straight perpendicular. Yeah, you want a picture of the other side of my hand too, Carl Luis? Here you go. This is the other side.
Just
We're
remember.
just talking about bohos where everyone's been playing or doing and referring back to, some of your material. And of course, the baby.
This is my new kitty piano.
Good.
Hey, Michael, I'll give you a tip. Never cradle a cat. Always hold them vertical. If you cradle them, they feel very much susceptible. Oh, another one, or did it change?
What a black cat. It's a black cat.
What a trick! You take a saddle back, you bend over, and it turns into almost looks like a tortoise.
What's the name of the last one?
This is piano. Oh, and this is forte.
I thought you were going to say Reeves was the other one. Piano Reeves.
Yeah.
You could have gone peanut and butter. I used to use that. I used to use that as a password. I used to log in places as peanut, and then my password was butter.
Nice.
What have you been up to, Michael? When's the release date? In October or November?
Yeah, one of those. Probably November, I think. So, yeah, I finally got done with the book. So, well, the first draft. So now my time is a lot more free to start over again with the classes. So, did you get my email?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
great, awesome.
So yeah, I kind of spent some time organizing some actual classes with some music plans and stuff. So we'll get started again next week.
Great.
I don't want to replace you though, Henry.
No, no, it's your game. I just had to do something. I had to create a group name. That way I could create a list of all piano people. So when I send out invites, all my, my woodworking friends know I'm demented. That's why I'm demented woodworker. But it would be kind of strange inviting woodworkers to a violin chat. I mean, it would be like,
Really glad you kept it going. I'm really glad that you guys are all hanging out, friends and everything.
I miss talking to people, and I
Mhm.
hooked up with Jen and Colleen, back and forth on Facebook and what have you, and we all missed, hooking up, and so I said, hey, I'll take the reins, I'll, do something so we can at least, get together and have an informal chat, because none of us are the pro that you are, so it's your righteous place to teach us. So you got
Yeah,
about
let
6
me
months
know
to
which
catch
ones you
up
wanna.
on.
Yeah, let me know which ones you want to get into that I posted and stuff. I emailed a bunch of other violin teachers as well, so they're gonna help out with some classes. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice little, nice little community, and obviously you guys are all real tight. So I hope to see you guys in the classes here coming up.
No, I'm not tight. I'm just broke all the time.
Tight, broke, whatever.
Can I ask you something, Michael?
Yes, please.
Will it be like the last time, 3 courses for each class, something like that, or
Yeah, did you get my email? I tried to explain everything on there. Yeah, basically it's 2 days a week that I spend some time, doing the courses, and there's a bunch of different types of classes for all levels, so it's a little more organized than it was before. Before it was just kind of more sporadic, so I figured this would be better. So yeah, just let me know which classes you want to attend, and I can, put you down. And then what I can do is put you into the Google Calendar, and then I will send you a notification reminder.
will it be like a 3 hour? How many time of practice would be necessary for each class?
Well, this time it's going to be half hour each, so I'm going to try to kind of limit it a little bit more per class, although people can hang out after the half hour. But yeah, like for example, next Tuesday I'm going to be teaching starting at like the very basics of how to play, which wouldn't apply to most of you. But then it would, get more advanced, and by the time I'm in the 4th or 5th class on Tuesday, it's going to be like really advanced scales and theory and stuff. So yeah, you can kind of choose which classes kind of fit you, and then go from there. And I think a big thing before that I think was not as good was that we get some people that are advanced, some people that are really new to it, and it was if I'd start talking about something advanced, the beginners were getting overwhelmed. Or if I start talking all beginner, then the advanced people are like, taking a nap. So I figured this would be better in that aspect. So I can kind of tailor my lessons better towards, where you guys are at level-wise. So
Thank you very much.
absolutely, yeah. Please email me, Eric, and let me know, or all you guys. I think I got emails from Tracy, Colleen. So yeah, just a few other. If you guys want to participate, let me know.
Okay, I'll think about my choices of classes.
Oh, okay. We respond to you with what classes. I just checked them off on my calendar when they were.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you have to get in. It's just kind of a way to, I can put you in the Google Calendar and then kind of know how many people are going to be in the class, and then also it sends you like a reminder like a day before, and like 30 minutes before. So it's kind of a nice way to make sure we all know where it's at, and then the link will be posted through Google Calendar to the Zoom class. So, but I'm kind of curious. Good. Have they improved a lot of the bugs from before? Henry, if you want to answer that, have
Oh, when
you
there are a lot of bugs
noticed?
on what? The forum?
Well, when I first did classes on here on Google Hangout, we had a lot of issues with, things crashing and so on. Just wondering if it's gotten any better.
I personally use it for for this plus what do you call woodworking group that I'm a co-host on, and we don't have any problems with it. I'm not too sure if it is like sensitive to operating system, speed of computer, internet connection, whether it likes analog over, what do you want to say, like analog, like Verizon or whatever, over a internet service or cable system, let's say like Comcast or Charter or Roadrunner, whatever you have in your area. I'll still say Comcast is the best.
Oh, I noticed just not things related to internet, but actually like the Zoom, or sorry, the Google Hangout platform. It seemed to have some issues, but maybe it was, not too serious. But it just seemed like there was some things that people didn't like, so that's kind of why I went into doing the Zoom platform, which people seem to like better.
Yeah, well, I'd have to agree there. It's just that, I didn't want to get a tattle every 30 seconds to register, so I just went with this way here.
Okay,
Not
gotcha.
not being in a position to be able to, pay for Zoom services and all of that. So
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, just wondering your opinion
it's
on
a
that.
Java chat without video for sure. Remember those days? Oh, someone's smiling. Someone remembers those days. But when I wrote my chat room, I wrote a chat room years and years and years back on my Civil War site, and it was hard enough to get it to be a chat room. Never mind video, because you had to use Perl, you had to use Java, and you had to use HTML and make it all work together. And neither one are good children. They don't like to work together, any of the three. And yeah, I want the kitty. How do they respond to the violin?
Oh, they love it.
Really? Al, give me the baby.
Teacher Mikael, can I ask some question?
Sure.
No, they're pets, Carl Louise. They're pets.
Perfect. I mean the perfect. What is the perfect formation of the hand? Is it like this?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Gotta curve your pinky more.
Huh?
The thumb. Yeah, it's not bad.
Actually, like this.
Yeah, more curve with the pinky though. Like you're a little bit too stiff with the pinky.
Not too much heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy.
So yeah, a little bit more over the stick with the index.
It's heavy. Okay.
Yeah, see where my index finger is?
Um. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Like this.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. That's it. More.
So it looks, Carl Louise, your bow hair, it looks like it should be loosened a little bit. It looks like it's really...
My hair?
No, your bow hair, the hair on your bow. You need to...
My hair.
I think it's been hanging around me too long, I think.
Sheesh. But
So yeah, hope to see you guys in the classes here soon. Good to see all your friendly faces. I Haven't seen some of you guys in a while.
And Michael,
So, Colleen, how have you been? Good.
Yes. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I'm practicing every day and night, actually. Day
Good.
and night.
Have
Yeah.
you been hanging out with these guys a lot?
Yes, I know him. I know her. A lot of here. I know. Especially Eric and Harry. I know her.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, sorry again, guys, for my absence in the classes. The book just overwhelmed me, consumed me pretty much the last 3 months. So, glad that it's over.
you're gonna be selling them on the site?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm gonna sell some autographed copies and stuff on the site.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I'll let you guys know when that's available.
Autographed, of course, right?
Yeah, of course.
Only
Yeah, there's
20
gonna be
bucks
a lot of
extra?
lot of really good stuff in there for sure. I mean, I had to dig real deep on everything that I've ever learned, and it's pretty much in that book. So
Cool.
seems like. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Right now we're doing editing, so it's called AR, author review. So basically, there's 3 different editors that go through the chapters. There's a technical editor, so they're the one that actually know the fiddle. Then there's like another editor that kind of works organizing parts to kind of be in the right format. And then there's finally like an actual editor, like English editor, that grammatical editor. But yeah, basically I get each chapter back, and it's all written with colors and stuff. I just answer their questions and stuff, but it's not quite as time-consuming as the writing of the book, because yeah, that was a lot of work.
In other words, they grade it and give you a mark on it, like back in high school or college.
What's that?
It's like high school or college. They send it back to you with a grade on it.
Yep.
As far as how well it's written, understood, if any clarifications have to be made.
Yeah, actually, what took just as much time as the writing was I actually had to write all the music, which took a ton of time. So I think there's about 50, 60 songs in the book. So I had to actually write, and all the songs have to kind of fit the style or the concept. So I kind of had to,
Oops, I think he froze.
Oh yeah, throw a blanket on them. Okay. Now I wonder, is anyone here running an Apple system? Does anyone have Apple, or is everyone on Windows?
I'm on Windows.
I'm on Google Chrome.
Well, yeah, it's a Windows system, though, operating system.
Okay, yeah.
I know Eric must be, Colleen must be. Carlouise, you got Windows, right?
Yes.
No, don't point at your wall. We don't want to see where your windows are.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Laggy.
Oh, there we go, practicing again. Is someone running a printer, like a dot matrix printer?
No.
Oh.
I'm hearing anyone that knows what a dot matrix is knows the noise that they make when they're running.
Yeah.
I hear the noise.
I'm hearing one. I'm hearing one.
I hear it too.
Violin Chat at 9 o'clock. I think I missed that.
Yeah, I've been hearing a weird little noise too, and I thought maybe my fan was doing it, so I turned it off, but it's still there, so I don't know what that is.
Guys, hang loose for a minute here, okay?
Sure.
Anyone that gets muted, it's me.
Well, it's gone.
Yep. Yeah, got rid of it.
Woohoo! Good, it was driving me nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to it and it reminded me of the old days work when I was an MIS director years back and worked in the electronic computer industry, and you get these darn matrix running reports for like hours on good old green bar. And you all know what I mean there.
It almost sounded kind of like a fax-ish. A little bit.
Mean someone had too many facts?
Yeah, maybe.
Must have been you then.
Probably.
Yeah. And okay, just for the broadcast, I'm going to shut down the broadcast. Everyone else can hang out after, of course. Yeah, but thanks for coming to Violin Worldwide Chat. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.